Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use radio button in your Swing application. So guys, let's start the video. So you can see this type of application I'm going to create. So I will be having two label, two text field and 4 radio button. Once I click on radio button, it is going to display my result in GeoOption pane. So this application we will be making. So guys, first of all, I'm going to create a new project. So go to file, new project, and then here I'm giving just my project name. My project name is radio button demo, and then this is the location where my project will be saved. And guys, here it is what project specific JRE selected, and I'm unchecking module info and I'm clicking on next button. Nothing to do over here, click on finish button. So guys, now project is created. I'm going to right click on SRC and I'm going to add one JFrame. You can right click or you can select from here visual classes. So I've selected Swing JFrame. Now I'm giving frame name calc frame. Okay, and then here I'm giving package name as CS corner. I'm going to click on finish button. So guys, my frame is created now. Here let me click on this design tab so that we can quickly design the page whatever is required. So first of all, I will select my panel contain pane, and then I'm going to change my layout from flow layout to absolute layout so that I can drag and drop my component anywhere on my frame. Okay, so now quickly I'm going to take labels. So let me just take label, and here in components you can see label. Just select and drop it, select another label and drop it. Now guys, text field and another text field, and now I am going to take a radio button, and 4 radio button I required, plus minus multiplication and division. So I have taken radio buttons, and now I will be doing what? I will be just changing text of this label. So just select the label and go to the text property and write enter first number. After that, select the second label and just change the property, write what enter second number. Okay, done this. And now I'm going to change caption of this radio button also. So for the first one I'm going to write plus, for the second one I'm going to write minus, third I'm going to write star, and fourth I'm going to write what? Division. Okay, so I have changed what text of all this radio button. Okay guys, now I'm selecting all the control and I'm just increasing the font. Okay, so just select all the control, go to font property and increase the font as you want. So now I'm just resizing my all control so that it can fit properly and it looks good when you align everything properly. Okay guys, I have given my frame title also. I'm just renaming this text field. So I'm giving variable name as txt num1 and second variable name as txt. I'm giving radio button name as or add, and then here sub, mul and div. So I've changed radio button name also. Now what I'll do, I'll just run and show you how this radio button is working. There is one problem, we have not taken radio button group. So you can see guys, if I am selecting first radio button, after that if I select a second radio button, the selection of previous radio button is not going. Okay, because we have not taken radio button group. So we have to change one property, radio button group. So if you change the property radio button group, then the radio button will behave in a mutually exclusive way. That means if you select one, the second will be deselected. So what you have to do, you have to just select your control and just right click on it, and here you can see there is an option button group, and select this new button group. Okay, so first time you have to select new button group, and now guys you can see here in my components a button group has been added, and in that my this button is added. Okay, now select the second radio button and now go to button group property, and you don't have to select new standard group, just only select button group, that is the button group name which is created. Okay, similarly do it for remaining button group also. You can do from components also, select the radio button, right click it, and then you can change the property button group property. So now let me run my application. And guys, now you can see the feature. If I select one radio button, the other will be deselected. So this is one group of radio button. If you want such more set of radio button, for example, on your page you have marital status, married, unmarried, and then you have something like gender option. So you need two group of radio button. So in that case you need to select what button group. Okay, button, two different button group you need to create. So quickly I am taking two radio button more, and I am showing you how you can add again button group. So now guys, I have taken two radio button just to demonstrate you. I am not changing any property. This has created my two set of radio button. Okay, done guys. Now after this, what we will do, we will fire the event. So how to fire event for radio button and which event is required? So for radio button, action event is required. Okay, so now here I'm just selecting this radio button, right click, and here event handler, you need to go to this property and just select this, and now here you can select action listener, action perform. Okay, in case of button, if you double click it is generated, but here you need to select everything. So guys, you can see action perform event for this radio button has been generated. So now for addition, subtraction, multiplication, I need two number and my numbers are in text field. So I'm going to accept that number and I'm going to convert that into numeric value. But same thing, same task I need to perform 4 times. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to create user defined function. So first of all, I'm going to declare two variable, double n1 and n2. To be safe aside, let's declare double so that decimal value also get accepted. Now here I'm creating one user defined method, void input, and in this I'm writing n1 is equal to double dot parse double txt num1 dot get text. So whatever is there in first text box, it will retrieve that and it will convert that into double value, because all the data in text field, they are of type string, so we need to convert that. So similarly I will convert the value of the second text box. Done guys. So this method I will be using in all my 4 radio button click. So here I am going to write what, first I will call my input method so that my variable gets it value. So n1 n2 now have value of the text boxes. Now after that I am using J option print dot show message dialog. So this is going to show a message box. So first parameter you don't have to pass, this is the class name of this radio button, anonymous class name, and then second parameter I'm simply giving addition is, and then concatenation operator I'm using, and in parenthesis n1 plus n2. Okay, done guys, this code. Now similarly I will be doing for what, multiplication and this division and subtraction. So I'm just copying and pasting the code. So guys, my code is done. Now I'm going to run my code. So let's run. I'm entering some value over here and I'm going to click on this addition. So it's showing me my output. So okay, I made one mistake, I wrote n1 plus n1. So let me just change it. So I've changed it and let's run it again. Somewhere display mistake is there. Let's modify that, and now guys I'll run again and I'm entering some value and I'm clicking on this radio button. I'm getting perfect output. Okay, so I hope guys by following my video you are able to learn how to create and use what radio button. So guys, if my video has really helped you, don't forget to hit on like button, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and hit on bell icon to receive notifications from my channel. And guys, I'm sharing my social media link in my description box. You can follow me there also. On my Telegram channel I'm sharing lots of PDF and notes freely. You can join that also. So thank you guys for watching my video till end. See you in my next video. Till that, bye bye and take care.